Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £250 worth of 50p's we're hunting through, looking for commemoratives, ones with more than face value, but ideally looking to fill my book. Link as usual is in the description. So many people ask where I get my books from. I finally put a link there. It is an Amazon affiliate link, so I do get a bit of a kickback if you make a purchase on there, but we're after some of the missing commemoratives. We've got lots of gaps still, although we've ticked off the Olympic football, which is that the rarest one that we've ticked off, potentially? It's definitely the rarest Olympic. With all these Olympics still to go, it's amazing that we have already ticked off football. Otherwise, we need Flopsy Bunny to finish the last few pages of the book, which is complete up to and including the Coronation 50p. I've still yet to find one of the new definitive Atlantic salmons. I'd love to find one, especially with rumours going around about a very low mintage of them. So anyway, let's get into the bag and see what we find. Into the first bag, which we'll open in real time then. Ooh, if I can get into it. That's Britannia, the definitive design up to 2008, and 2008 is the low minted circulating year you want to check for. Anything after 2008 shouldn't be Britannia. It then became the Shield design from 2008 till 2022. Loads of more key dates to look for. 2009, 10, 11, 16, 18 and 2021 are the NIFCs, the ones they're not intended for circulation years, so they weren't put in circulation, but if someone breaks it out of the set you might find one. There's also 2017, which is a low minted circulating year to look out for too. But otherwise, anything commemorative or that Atlantic salmon. I'm getting very jealous of all the people that have started finding them, but it looks like a case of the diddlies for bag number 1. So what we're going to do now is just speed up until we do find something. Oh, that was a 2017 Shield. That is one of the key dates we look for. I don't tend to check the dates as we're hunting through the first time. It's only if they jump out and I spot it. This is why I'm separating the Britannias from the Shield, so at the end of the video I can just flick through them and check for the key dates that we want to see. Oh, there's a commemorative there. Our first commemorative, because obviously the Shields are not commemorative, it's definitive. Paddington at the Cathedral. Fairly common coin though. We'll pop them there and build a little Paddington row if we find more Paddingtons. We've got peace, prosperity and pepperonis, which maketh the breakfast 50p, of course. Just double check the date, 31st of January 2020, that's the date that should be on it. Allegedly there are some that didn't get melted down and managed to make it out into circulation with those alternative dates for Brexit. We've also got Dictionary there, as we know, very, very common coin. And then Christopher Ironside, which is a common coin, but I keep them all, just because we share a name, Christopher, and that seemed sensible before I had absolutely tons of the coins. Another Christopher Ironside there. That's 2 for my hoard from today's video then. There's another dictionary there. And there's Diversity Book Britain, another fairly common commemorative coin. Oh, King Charles. So someone did point out that it's dated 2023, so I thought, could this be the Atlantic Salmon? But no, because 50 pence is on the obverse, so this would be a coronation. Always worth checking the portrait of the king, because there's a coronation coin with the crowned portrait of the king. He's obviously not wearing a crown in this one. This portrait is the one that was struck on circulating coins. The crowned portrait was just BU, non-circulating versions of the coin. So if you find a coronation 50p with the crowned king in your change, that is a coin that was not intended to be put into circulation. And we've got Paddington at the cathedral there. Oh, we've got Pride there. Fairly recent coin put into circulation. It's the last commemorative coin with the Queen's portrait, I believe. And there's another Brexit. What's the date? 31st of January 2020. So that's, again, correct date, unfortunately, not the alternative dates, which may or may not be out there to find. Roger Bannister there. Now this is a fairly common coin, but in 2019 all these designs were restruck for collector sets. You can see the Roger Bannister just there. They weren't put into circulation, but some people have found some because they've been broken out of the set and paid into circulation for some reason. So check the date. It is 2004, so sadly not the NIFC version. The NIFC versions, the 50 years, the 50p restrikes, are all dated 2019 on the obverse. There's another Brexit though. Again, correct dates on that. Oh, there's Battle of Britain. So the Battle of Britain was part of the 50 years the 50p set, but there's also two portraits you can find. Jodie Clark's 5th portrait was put into circulation. Ian Rank Broadley's 4th was not. So you can see that this is a 2015 dated Jodie Clark portrait of the Queen. So that's how it should appear in circulation. Oh, I almost flipped it. So, this is exciting. You see it says 50 pence in little writing down there. This is the obverse of a Kew Gardens 50p. But it is also the obverse of a WWF 50p, which would be a nice consolation prize if it's not a Kew Gardens. What it's more likely to be though, unfortunately, is a Commonwealth Games 50p. We've got counters tracking all three of those coins, just out of interest to see how many times I get trolled into thinking I might have a Kew Gardens, but I've got a good feeling this could be a Kew. Oh, it's a WWF. It's still a new one for the book. I don't think we found any of these so far, so that's always a nice plus point. But one of these days we'll flip it over and it will be that Kew Gardens. I'm on quite the dry streak with Kew Gardens, but it is the rarest circulating 50p, so, well, commemorative 50p, so we'll have to keep looking for one. There's the king again. Another coronation 50p. Uncrowned portrait, unfortunately. Oh, why have I put it up there? So we don't actually know the final mintage figures for the coronation 50p's. We know the indicative mintage will be up to 5 million, but we haven't got the final mintage figure confirmed yet. So I'll go on. I always have a row of ones we're still waiting for final mintage figures to come out of. Oh, there's 2016's Team GB 50p. Every time I see this it makes me think, the 2024 Team GB, will it go into circulation? I really hope it does because it's such a stunning design. There's another Pride 50p, very nice. 2016, that'll be something. Peter Rabbit. Smidge over face value, not the star of the show from 2016's Beatrix Potter run though, that of course is the Jemima Puddle Duck. There's another dictionary. And there's another Pride. Very nice. Another 2016 Peter Rabbit there. Very nice. And another Battle of Britain. We've got a second chance at a restrike or the IRB portrait. This is unfortunately a 2015 Judy Clark 5th Portraits again. Nothing too exciting about that one, sadly. There's another dictionary there. Right, last bag of the hunt. We've had some nice finds, nothing extraordinary. The WWF, I guess, being a new coin for the book is quite exciting. There are links as usual in the description of this video to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to come over and join that. There's also links to my other social media channels and to the Britannia Coin Company's YouTube channel, the company I work for as my day job, so please do go and check their YouTube channel out. And there's the PO Box address if you want to write into me. But we've dug through and pulled out all the commemoratives. I'm just going to quickly whiz through the coins off to the side to see if there's any key dates I've missed. In terms of key dates then, we have got two 2008 Britannias. We'll pop down there. And then one 2017 Shield. So we've got two of each, and so which is kind of cool. And then this is a 2019 Shield that just sounds a bit tinny. If you borrow these two Britannias, that's the noise they should make. That makes a very different noise. I don't know if there's any value to them. I just keep them because they're a little bit of an interesting oddity. One new coin for the book, which helps us almost fill up page number 1. This is a very familiar sight, just missing the Kew Gardens on this first page. Hopefully, in the time it takes us to find the rest of these Olympics and that Flopsy Bunny, which is all we need, and maybe the new definitive, we'll find that Kew Gardens, because I would hate to have 2 books in a row with no Kew in it, but there we go. It's the way it goes sometimes. In terms of our star finds then, I guess the WWF stands out because it's a new coin for the book. The Peter Rabbits because they are a smidge over face value, and the Coronations because they're still quite new in circulation, so it's still quite cool finding them. But as ever, let me know in the comments what your favourite coin from today's video has been, and all it leaves me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!